Hey guys, Luna here, and welcome back to Friendsim. Last we left off, we were deciding between who to convince. We attempted Tezra, and I think I still want to try and convince Tezra to join our side.
What?
Yeah, so she'll be able to see Daria again. Send someone else to take her place. Why is she the only one who can do the job? Isn't there anyone else they can send up to take her place? What about Takari? You said you're involved with the rebellion. Then again, you were hoping to rescue Takari too.
You think they can just send Tigiri up here to swap places with me? Do you know how high security is on this ship? Not to mention Tigiri is a fucking wanted criminal. Him setting foot on the Justitia after deserting his original position is a cull on-site offense. And I don't know if you've noticed, but there aren't that many teals out there who actually want to make a difference.
Fine without her. What was the rebellion doing before? What was the rebellion doing before you were up here?
Well, they weren't doing as risky missions, that's for sure. There's a reason why I'm always having to pull Tigiri's name off the cull lists. That boy just loves throwing himself in the line of fire.
What if you weren't able to pull his name off the list? What would happen then? Would all those people just be culled like that? What was happening every week?
Of course not. Malik would just have to keep pulling the names on the cull list over and over.
Wait, Malik deletes the records?
Of course. You think I know anything about hacking into the fucking drone registry?
And what is even the point of her job?
I'm the fail-safe. I'm keeping everyone safe in case Malik fucks up or gets caught.
Wouldn't the rebellion have bigger problems if Malik gets caught? It was caught than whether or not old records. The license speaks Tezra across the face.
God, if Malik was caught, we'd have to put everything on hold, wouldn't we? We'd have to go even further into hiding. Nothing could get done until we got another tech guy on board who's high caste enough to sneak under the radar. Fuck! If that happened, there's nothing I could even do up here, is there?
Right.
When I first agreed to cut contact with everyone, before I actually made it up to the Justitia, I thought I'd have access to more records, more top-secret information. I've got the library, of course, but there's some stuff I won't even get to think about touching until I'm promoted to full legislature grade. That sweeps down the line. I'm not even that useful up here until then, am I?
Tezra flops on the couch. The weight of the last sweep finally...
There's no point in me torturing myself for a redundant job. I want to see my Moirel again.
Tezra, lying on the couch, knock on Sosa.
Who is it?
You ask if Sosa can time out for a moment. Sosa comes out of the bedroom, hands ring nervously, and gingerly sits down next to Tezra's platform.
What is it you two want to talk about?
I'm guessing if you choose to convince Celsa to join the rebellion, that is the other routes, but I'm trying to go for salvation.
Hey, Stels? I know I was kind of resistant about it earlier, but how do you feel about leaving?
Celsa's hands stop moving and her eyes go wide.
Really? You want to leave the Justitia?
Oh no. Is Celsa more loyal than he thought? Does she not want to get out of here?
It sucks here. You know it sucks here. And I can't keep torturing myself up here for reasons that barely matter in the long run. Let's go with them. I want to be able to breathe again.
Oh, yes! I'm so glad you've come around on this. I was so worried for a second. I had been eavesdropping a bit. I know, horribly rude. And I was convinced you were going to try and ask me to leave without you for a minute there. Which you know I could never do.
Aww.
Not gonna lie, I was feeling pretty guilty about keeping you here. I almost suggested it.
But now you don't have to. Oh, it's going to be so incredible.
Celsa wraps her arms around Tezra, practically lifting her off the couch.
We'll be able to get an apartment together, far from our work, just like back on planet. And I'll finally be able to look more into Stenya and her culture.
And I'll actually be able to talk to Daria again.
Celsa pauses and stares at her mate sprite.
What do you mean? Aren't you always leaving the apartment to talk to her?
No. It's a long story. I'll explain it to you when we're away from the Justitia. Far away.
Speaking about that, how are we supposed to get off the Justitia? Are you taking us to the new universe now?
No, you still have to figure out some stuff with that. They can hitch a ride with Tagora, right?
Of course. I'm sure he won't mind.
And you'll just come pick us up whenever you get your zappy powers back?
Something like that. For now, you got more friends to save. Speaking about this, how do you get off this death trap of a ship?
There's a few escape pods near where we came in. I assume you'll be able to find your way there.
I just want to check everyone's things. That's the thing. That's that. No matter what happens, I'll be with my mate sprite. Yeah. Talk to your local elected corporate agency about saving the Empire. It's fucking mandatory. I hope you will. Either way, Tezzeret doesn't seem any state to shoot you how to get there. Celsa begins bouncing around the apartment, frantically packing for the journey to come. Let Tezzeret breathe. It's the first time she's been able to take it in a long time. Salvation! Aww. Only veiled secrets. Decide their family's more important than the cause. Aww. Yes, I want to save my pride. Salvation. Continuing down the salvation routes. So far I've continued down the salvation route. Anti-season, the wrong kind of... achievements. Stumbled into the meeting of the Legis Corpus staff. Well, Maloric, there's no time to waste. You bolt out the door and start heading to the secret closet. Oh fuck, you have no idea where you're going. You really didn't think this through, did you? Oh, come on, think. Which way did Tezzeret take you? Remember taking a left? Where was that left, though? Pot plant. Take a left to the large pot plant. I guess there's a touch of nature in this presumed fake map. That seemed like there should be a significant landmark, right? Holy shit, this place is confusing. Maybe there's a huge imitating display of windows coming up on the next right. Water fountain. Take a left to the water fountain at the end of the residential area. You think that's right? Walking straight in, yes, enormous rows of windows. You know we're gonna get in the right direction now. You can't quite remember where you went from here. Which way should we turn? Right. Take a ride at the row of windows, taking a moment to gaze at the terrace looming below. Continue walking straight until you come a portrait of a scary lady you saw earlier. Know you turned here before. Which way? Left. Take a left to the portrait. The hallway ends pretty abruptly at a single door. You thought you remembered taking one more turn last time, but you door open and find three confused faces staring back at you. Oh shit, you stumbled into some kind of meeting. The woman in the middle looks kind of familiar. Short cropped hair, teal pale tooth, eyeliner that can kill a man. Oh fuck, it's a scary lady from the portrait. Try and back out of the meeting room, but one of the teals clicks a button. The door shuts and locks behind you. The three of you get out of their seats and start surrounding you. Ah, there's the Leave here early. They ran into some obstacles. Sandwell want to say that Electric Corpus ship is built like a funhouse maze. We sing you again, I'm sure. Oh, hey. You flounder and flop down the apartment in a huge bark labeled supplies before putting out your palm box to call Maverick. After a few rings, he picks up.
Has the fire been stoked?
What fire? You tilt your head and Maverick frowns.
Show me the room you're in.
You tilt your phone showing him the supply closet.
Okay, good. You're clear. Sorry about that. I guess Tisius didn't tell you about the passphrase.
Passphrase? Oh, that's the thing that he and Tezra started the call with.
Yep. We started recall with it just in case one of us is compromised. The network is secure, but people can always listen in or force us to reveal info.
You know, you can't be too self with that when committing treason.
What's up? Did you miss me that bad?
Aw, he's flustered. Malik laughs. You give him a smile. You did miss him a ton, and you want to just catch up and chit-chat at some point. However, now is not that time. You need to talk to him about Tezra.
About Tizius? Aren't you, like, staying in her apartment? Can't you just talk to her directly?
No, this is something that you need help with, actually. You think he might be interested in hearing about this one, too. Tell Maverick about the locked timeline and your plan to take all your friends with you to safety.
You found a way out. Out of the Alternian Empire for good?
Yep, just like he dreamed about all those sweeps ago. You can make his dreams come true.
No, absolutely not. The work I'm doing here is way too important.
You take that means he's not going to help you convince Tezra to leave with you then, is he?
You think I would be able to convince her to drop the revolution? Tizius won't drop the revolution for anything. Not even her own well-being.
So he's also noticed Tezra's looking more worn out.
Oh my god, you see it too? I mean, she's never been a ball of energy or anything, but half the time she's zoning out during calls.
So I'm guessing, depending on which route you want to go, talking with Malik here makes it easier for you to convince her, while reading the journal makes it easier to convince Celsa.
And she started drinking coffee. Coffee! Tizius hates coffee! She's been like this for over half a sweep. She was okay when she first ascended, but isolation really grates on a person.
Isolation? Tezra isn't isolated. She's got Celsa's and Tagora too, and all these scary teals on this huge scary teal ship. It's not like the rebellion's locking her up in
Isolation from the other rebels? From her friends? I'm the only one she's allowed to stay in contact with. The Justitia is super bugged. You can't walk 3 feet without bumping into another camera. I know, because I've hacked their security before. If she's caught clearing records, anyone she's in contact with can end up being a suspect too. I'm okay putting myself in that position. I know how to evade drones when I need to, but everyone else, they don't need that. The only time Tizius talks to anyone in the rebellion is during our meetings, so yeah, she might as well be locked in this closet.
I hope that the work Tezra is doing is worth it.
Oh, it's been amazing having that extra level of security. No one's had to worry about being put back on the call list for an old crime for ages.
Old crime?
Oh, yeah. When someone gets put on the call list, their name is uploaded to a registry and also printed out into a physical record, which can be re-uploaded if, say, someone hacks the system and erases the drone registries. I'm the one erasing the data. Tizius just destroys the paper trail.
Wait, so Tezra isn't he the one erasing the evidence? Malik jugs on.
Nah, I can do that remotely. Tizius is just a failsafe in case I ever get caught. Or, if for some reason I can't hack the system and the drone records have to be accessed from a government computer, but that's never happened.
Oh, so Tezra isn't even necessary to the rebellion. Malik Archers is back like a starved cat, panicked.
Oh, of course not. She's really helped us relax and given us the...
The two of you are interrupted by a turn of the doormat. You jump back into the box and lean against, and Malik ends the call. Feel the palm hook buzz and the text from "Call me back later if you're still on Syria. You still gotta catch up." Send a Q emoji react back before slowly peeking over the box. Hopefully whoever just came in only needs a quick supplies. Stomach drops when you remember the box you're hiding in behind the supplies. That is, you're gonna... Oh, just Tezra. You jump out from behind box and Tezra leaps the foot in the air.
Holy fucking shit, what are you doing here?
You're just chatting with Mal again. Is he here to do
How did you even... Well, at least you had the sense to come here before calling him. No, I'm not here for Malik. I was actually hoping to have a moment alone. So assuming you got here fine, can you please just go back to the apartment block?
Yeah, you got it. Tezra's probably just needs a minute to call her Morale, right? She looks like she needed to talk to Daria all day. Tezra gives you a death glare at the mentioned Daria, and all the pieces start kicking in your face.
What part of I haven't seen Daria in over a sweep do you not understand?
You thought you just met in person, and Then, oh, that makes
When
sense.
I ascended, I had to. I could either or the choice, and it was the workup and just. So no. You think I don't know that? Stealth tells me to slow down. Malik tells me to take a break. Even Tagora has noticed I'm more fucked up than usual. And now you barge in here threatening to take away my last piece of stability. I've already torn myself up this much for the revolution. I can't give it up now.
Well, there's always one more choice to be made. She can't go with you, but staying here is destroying her, and she couldn't be any way to convince Elsa to leave the Institute and join the revolution with it.
No fucking way. I love Stealth, but she's never taken a risk in her life. God, you have no idea how much I've dreamed of escaping from this hellhole with Stelsa. Just the two of us, disrupting the system hand in hand. Just like Tagiri and his Moirail. Who would have thought he would be the one who got out?
Damn, you really need to do something, help you. Try and comfort again, but Tezra pushes you
I
away.
just need to be alone right now. Okay?
Fair enough. You leave the room and close the closet door slowly, leaving Tezra in the dark. As you make your way back to the apartment, you think about what Malik told you. Tezra's role in the revolution isn't entirely necessary. If she left, she still exists without her. Tezra knew she's not indispensable as she thinks she is, but she's still martyr herself like this. But if you talk to her again once she's calmed down a bit, you could convince her to leave with you, and maybe with Tezra on your side, she can convince Malik and Daria, the other rebels, to leave too. This quest might not be as long as you thought. Hoping that when you get back to the apartment, you can hang out with Salsa some more, maybe when you get there, but she's nowhere to be found. So with Tagora, maybe your faint voice through the door back up.
Yes, I'll get right on that. I know it's due this evening, but I let you all know I would be out of the office this weekend for a hate wedding. I filled out all the unpaid leave paperwork, even made sure it was filed properly myself. Yes, I understand. Of course, Mr. Arden. You won't be disappointed.
Bureaucracy. It's all the same no matter what galaxy you're in. Celsa's pretty busy. You guess you'll just chill by yourself. Oh shit, the bullet trade say that. You gotta take a look at these spreads. Celsa sounds like she's got a lot of work to do. She probably won't mind. Yeah, right. Well, for a while, you don't mind take a peek. Yeah, so banned contraband, doesn't it? But so should you look into rebel, and why should you keep the journal unless might be a chance to convince Celsa to step out of comfort zone and deal with you, right? And as you're considering what to do with the new info, Tezra comes back into the room. Her eyes are puffy, and she looks no less worn out when you left in the closet. She flops down in the chair, not giving you a second glance. Both Tezra and Celsa seem living a lie, and they're suffering for it. You can't let them keep doing this. This illusion really breaks. So I would save over this one. So basically, just some additional info. Outbreak. I'll just approach her. See Daria again. That's from mental health. Not to mention when you talked to him earlier, he said he was worried about it, especially the coffee.
Okay, but you'd start drinking coffee too if you had to listen to Head Lettuce Lacerator Lash's pep talks every morning. I guess he has been trying to get me to take a break. But that's a break. That's me.
It would be fine without her. She does realize she's not necessary for the revolution,
What?
right?
Of course I'm necessary. What are you talking about? I'm the indispensable.
Well, I told you so. If he's not only deleting names in the registry,
Of course he's deleting the drone registries. He's been doing that for fucking ever. I'm the only one who can burn the paper trail.
But the paper trail doesn't actually need to be burned. When you were talking to Malik earlier, he said Tezra's job was to delete stuff just in case the color somehow failed. When was the last time that happened?
Never. But it could.
When the rebellion had bigger problems, Malik got caught, then road letters deleted. Yeah, so that's just basically more info and context. So just to leave over the... Okay, so we got additional... Yeah, we got the registration and salvation. So, since we got the better, more information context, I hope you... But just return to me. I hope you guys have a good day, night, week, month of your lives, and may the stars forever guide your path, forever might lead you into the future. Goodbye, everybody.